Today is 3rd of February 2026. Let me share today's thoughts. In my last vlog, I have posted how to reduce belly fat. I got a few questions related to the topic from few housewives who doesn't have sedentary lifestyle. The question is, housewives, right? They have active lifestyle most of the day, even though they get some kind of back pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. The question is like, even though we move like anything, why do we get this type of back pain? The answer is simple. For you guys are overutilizing your body. The problem is the problem with you is you guys are actually having a good active lifestyle, but you are not particularly stretching those muscle groups like neck, back. The blood circulation is not happening there. That is the reason you are getting that back pain. For you also, the same technique. Every 2 hours you guys have to stretch all the body parts. That is the only solution we have to reduce that back pain. You as a housewife, what you guys are doing, you are just taking care of your kids, taking care of your home. You need to think of it. If you are taking care, what are the body parts are actually active? Legs, hands. I don't think any other body part you are making active. So that is the reason, whichever the body part, whichever the muscle group, you are not activating it. That means the circulation will not happen over there. Slowly you will get noticing the pain. The simple solution is you just need to stretch it out. You need to learn the stretchings and perform it. And even the same question I got it from some cab drivers and laborers, that they work like anything. This is the problem. Overdoing, utilizing your body, and under utilizing less, both are the problems. So our body is designed, God has designed our body in such a way, we need to be in a limit. Yesterday I did not I was not feeling well because of less sleep. So I didn't go to the gym. I just took full rest in my home. This is maybe you might have noticed, you might have seen that do 5 days of workout, then take 1 day of rest. All these frameworks are good, but at the end of the day you need to understand your body. No matter you wear Whoop band, it will show you. We as an AI architect, I know how internally it works. It will even whatever the band you use, it will track your blood circulation, and it will track your sleeping habits, it will track your movement. Based on that, it will suggest, it will track your heartbeat, we track all the necessary data. Then based on that, we will tell whether you have recovered fully or not. But all these are, if you have money, you can buy any kind of Whoop, that's not a problem. But you need to understand the signal which your brain is actually giving. If you understand that, then you don't need any kind of Apple Watch. You don't need that Whoop band. If you understand your body, then you don't need to rely on the external devices. So try to understand your body signals. And the movement, if you haven't watched my last vlog, you can watch it out. I said sleeping habits you need to fix, and some I got the question right. Like a few of my friends, they do night shifts and they have rotational shifts. For them, it is little difficult, to be honest, to to have that habit. For them, they have to change, they have to try their best, you know for them, I mean, if you guys are doing rotational shifts every 1 week, and you are confusing your mind, it will it will give you a problem in the long run, man. Try to avoid those kind of rotational shifts. If you are doing, ask your supervisor or boss, tell him, like, do continuously, at least for 1 month, 2 months, and have that habit. Don't go for 1 week you are doing night shifts, then again you are rotating to the afternoon shifts, then again you are rotating to the morning shifts. This will hit you. If you are young, then nothing will happen, but if you keep on continuing that habit, for sure you will have a lot of health problems. So for that, I cannot, there is no solution for it. So only thing I can suggest you is, make sure that if you are working night shifts, then ask your boss to have that shift at least 1 month, 2 months, so that, right, with that, right, your body will not get confused every 1 week, every time, right. At least it will take a week of time for a mind to adapt to the sleeping pattern. For sure, for the first 3 days it will be very difficult to maintain. Like, if you are a late night guy, if I have to ask you to sleep at 9 p.m., sleep won't come, because your body and your mind are not in sync. So slowly, what I can suggest is, if slowly try to I mean, uh, you need to go step by step. If you are sleeping at 12 a.m., and slowly you can reduce 1 hour, like, try to make your habit as to 11 p.m., then 10 p.m. That is how your mind will adapt to that sleeping habits. It is not, I am not telling you to have a robot lifestyle, but if you can have the disciplined lifestyle, even 70 to 80%, then it's more than enough. Even for me, sometimes I get late night US calls. I need to shift my schedule accordingly. So for me, I have adapted to that lifestyle. So wherever I am, I just make sure that I'll have. For me, see, I'm a certified guy, so I know if I consume, if I consume even one meal a day, for me it is different. Sometimes I'll just have one meal in the morning. I'll make sure that I'll have enough amount of protein. Wherever I go, I carry apple, banana, and some healthy fats, and that's it. And whenever I go back to home, I'll have some kind of, if I don't get time, I'll have that multivitamins supplement, or else I'll just prepare egg with palak, and to any two kind of vegetables, so that the micronutrients get fulfilled. As an entrepreneur, I am not a 9 to 5 guy. So for me, it's not, I'm not working under someone, so that I follow that schedule. I am based on my schedule, I change my schedule. So for me, it's totally different. So for you, I'm asking you to have that habit. And few of my friends have asked me what type of supplements I use. I use caffeine. I suggest you, if you are not used to caffeine, please, there is a recommendation. You go and consult certified dietitians, nutritionists. They will recommend you based on your health how much caffeine is actually you can have it. For me, I make sure that I'll have 200 mg of caffeine. I consume it in the form of a tablet whenever I wake up. After that, I will not have any kind of coffee. Mostly, unless I feel sleepy, I don't go for any kind of coffee or tea. But once I wake up, I consume. Earlier, I used to take pre-workout. Now I am not spending money on those pre-workout supplements. You don't need to spend money. Caffeine is the only ingredient which is actually wake you up. So instead of spending money on pre-workout, buy some caffeine supplements, which will you get it in the capsule format, and make sure that you are having some kind of breakfast before consuming that caffeine. Because if you are having light meal, make sure after 45 minutes you are consuming that 200 mg of caffeine. Otherwise, unnecessary it will trouble your gut, and you need to go and go to the washroom multiple times. Make sure you understand your body. Once you consume it, then you will realize 15 to 20 minutes before your workout you can consume it. Don't consume those high caffeine or pre-workout on empty stomach. You consume it once, then you will realize your mind will get confused and you have to go to washrooms multiple times. And one more supplement. As I said, right, if I don't consume fish at least once or twice a week, then I'll go for a fish oil. I have a fish oil supplement. If I don't consume veggies regularly, then I go for multivitamin supplement. So I have multivitamin, fish oil, and I have that pre-workout 200 mg of caffeine, not a pre-workout, that caffeine. And I'm not using whey protein. I have stopped it. Whenever I go outside, then I'll just take whey protein. If I otherwise, mostly if my protein requirement is not getting fulfilled with chicken, eggs, then only I carry that whey protein with me, because that's it. I don't use any other supplements apart from that. You also, if you are a beginner, you don't need any supplement. If you are a beginner, you don't need any supplement. Just start with the brew sachet coffee. Then if you are, no need to spend a single rupee on BCAA. If you are going to gym, just squeeze a lemon, salt and honey, more than enough. You are not Ronaldo or Kohli to use BCAA. You are not sweating that much. Unnecessary. You don't need to waste it. You don't need to spend any money on those fat loss supplements. That's it, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Whenever I get some free time, I'll answer it at a shot. Thank you for listening. Take care. See you tomorrow.